I just realized with the game I had originally played before was not saved, so I have to resave there and then manually save. I'd completely forgotten about that. So I'm gonna have to replay this game. Is there a way to put... Oh well, let's go and do this one here.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. In this game, we'll see
Checking the recording was happening.
Going up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
A solid team here for sure. All depends on how well I shoot with Larry Bird. If my shot with Larry Bird's falling.
Well, Mike, we're still early in the season, obviously, and lots of games left. What things are important during this particular part of the year?
I think a goal for every coach is find out your best closing five. Figuring out who you want out there when it matters the most.
So Thomas is starting hot.
Get that done, you think? Do you really have that firm in your mind as a coach?
Sometimes you lose a key player for a significant amount of time, so when he returns, is he ready to fit right back in with the other four players?
Drills it from outside.
Missed the first shot, the second one in.
Basketball angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Thomas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Bird. Pass to Henderson. Over Thomas. The offensive rebound. A shot's good from Parrish.
The long arms of Parrish, using that incredible length to do damage on the offensive glass.
Johnson outside. And the pass to Lambier. Here's Trapuka. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock.
Still not the full bad boy Pistons.
From deep. The rebound by the Celtics.
Hey, that's really a hard shot. He let that one go from way downtown.
And he may be capable of hitting those, but that still doesn't seem like a smart shot in that situation.
Now here's Bird. Henderson passes to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Livingston.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of
Light
defensive
shot.
pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Thomas passes to Trapuka. Back to Thomas. Johnson against Maxwell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Known as the microwave, Johnson, one of those players that can heat it up in a hurry. And once he does, watch out, because he's going to be aggressive and filling that bucket up.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Henderson dishes to Bird. Screen by Parrish. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Playing his part to perfection. Parrish sets a solid pick and then hustles to get himself a shot.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson outside.
I'm sure I get more assists with Bird.
Back to Johnson. There's the dish to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Lambier with a screen on Henderson. Here's Thomas. A second chance effort. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Lambier with a screen on Johnson. And another shot. Lambier, good.
This is where Lambeer looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here.
I have McHale in now. No Larry Bird, which is annoying for me.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to McHale. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Down low, McHale has a myriad of moves. Just so tough to stop.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics.
Tell you what, we saw how combative, competitive, yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two excellent teams going at each other.
Yeah, both sides are the beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for this season. I expect tonight to be a real strategic battle.
Here's Trapuka after Kevin McHale's score. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Trapuka gets it to go.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Tight first quarter.
There's the feed to McHale. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great job by McHale creating contact by being physical himself.
Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
And McHale drops them both. Pistons trail by 3. Here is Tolliver. Now the pass to Trapuka.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Johnson, the pass to Wedman. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's McHale. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Kevin McHale.
McHale's got a smooth stroke, too. Can't just leave him open for mid-range like that.
McHale's covering me in the second unit.
The pass to Trapuka. Here's Benson. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. It's the NBA. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
So far, the defense has been excellent coming into this game.
They're communicating, providing help when needed, and not giving up anything easy. You'll love to see this type of effort.
Bird outside. Back to Henderson, 18 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide-open teammate.
I should use my teammates more.
Passed along. Now here's Thomas to the inside. 4 on the clock. Benson, and that's collected by Bird. Bird's got his 4th rebound in this one. Parrish kicks to McHale, and here's Bird for 3. The shot, no good.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give them that shot and expect the same results.
Celtics leading by 7 to the paint, and slam dunk by McHale.
Incredible at getting positioning down low. Once McHale has the ball down there, you are at his mercy.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Thomas passes to Livingston. Out to the right wing. Passes to Thomas. Here's the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Mike, some dominant teams around the NBA. Any picks on Who will lift the trophy coming up at the end of the season?
You have to like the chances for Bird or Magic. The East is as strong as ever. The West has talent, but the East is probably the better conference.
And you can't take your eyes off Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, can you? They just make so much happen. And you know there's an inevitable collision between the two.
Since they've come out of college, they've taken the NBA and taken it to new levels. We're still watching them.
Absolutely. Johnson's shot is off.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Here's McHale. He can't get that one to
released
fall.
it too late.
Now the Pistons take it
I mean,
the
too
other
early.
way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Long. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Boston leading by 12. Henderson passes to Bird. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And McHale gets it to go.
What a gifted passer. Bird enjoys shredding defenses and pick and roll.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Giles the pass to Bird. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Bird's got 9.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Celtics. Morgan's checked in. Maxwell comes in for McHale. Redmond's checked in for Larry Bird. And it's Johnson in for Gerald Henderson. Poked loose. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the fans in this building have been muted, getting run over.
They can feel their team getting run off the court. It's been all one side so far.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
And there's the pass to Wedman. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Maxwell. Detroit with the rebound.
A bit late there.
Can they get it? And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well,
I mean, they haven't scored a
looked okay
single
with him taking
point.
that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
From inside, again, the Celtics good for 2.
The floor general leadership of Johnson, outstanding at realizing when a teammate is open.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Benson is checked in for Detroit. Pistons trail by 21. Here is Tolliver. Trapuka passes to Tolliver. Johnson with it. Covered by Johnson. Here's Trapuka. The rebound by Morgan.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a surge of athleticism from Johnson, making a big effort to earn the and one call.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Johnson against Johnson.
Celtics foul. Dennis Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
I mean, less dominant from Bird this match, but
Detroit,
more
no
dominant
good
as a
that time
team.
either. 1 second left. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Kevin McHale has done in this game.
Boy, you like the discipline and patience he's played with through the first half.
Never forcing it, always letting the game come to him. Just good, sound, fundamental basketball.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Henderson passes to Bird. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Bird's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Celtics. Johnson surveying the floor.
I've got the step back nailed now.
The shot will not fall. Nice
They haven't
D from
scored
Bird.
since the first quarter.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Bird kicks to Anderson. Over Thomas. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This is masterful how he's facilitating this offense. He's just tearing the defense apart with all of these well-timed dimes.
And this kind of play improves team chemistry. He's doing an outstanding job tying this offense together.
The
No
Pistons
easy
shoot their third and
baskets.
fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
Bird outside. Back to Henderson. The 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
Pass to Tripucka. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Johnson. Thomas up top. Tripucka passes to Lambier. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Parrish, and he can't bank that one in. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Bird, here we go.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Bird's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Here's Tripucka. Bird covering. And Thomas has it in the corner. Lambier with a screen on Henderson. And yes, it's good. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the jump shot of
That
Thomas,
was,
cash money.
it's always incredible.
It's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Bird high post. He's got 17 and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Last season, the NBA, Mike, adding the 6th Man of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards. What were your thoughts on that?
A great decision by the league to create those awards. Giving some love to guys who might not usually get recognition.
I know you feel the same way. The game has so many levels and so many facets to it, and everybody's got their hand on the success, including the defensive player on that team, or this guy that comes off the bench and is the crucial 6th man.
A guy might be great in one particular area. Why not be recognized for it? Because it's a major contribution to that person's team winning by him doing what he does well.
Well, that's a great thought. Buckner's checked in for Boston. Screen by Parrish. Out left to the wing. Bird inside. Here's McHale. Good play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, for a guy as big as McHale is, he's got a nice shooting touch on that jump shot.
Passes it to Long. Here's Tripucka. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Bird outside. That one good for 2. Bird's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Bird looking it over. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
All right.
109 left.
Need a more devastating display than when I played yesterday.
With the rebound. Parrish has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the right side. Bird outside. Screen by Parrish. They double team Bird. Fires at the elbow. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Didn't we mention Parrish shoots it extremely well? Show him, big fella.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche. You know, and to put things simply, they've outworked the opposition on the glass, which is why they have this lead.
Yeah, coach has to be really happy with their effort on the boards. Just being absolutely relentless and torching the opposition as a result.
Trapuka passes to Long. Rejected by McHale.
Not today. McHale with the rejection, putting his enormous 8-foot wingspan to use.
Benson the pass to Tolliver. Dishes to Thomas. It's tipped. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Boston on top, ending the third quarter on a 20-5 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The pass to Benson. Here's Curitin. And Boston with the rebound. Bird's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ainge. Launches it. And no good that time. Carter outside. Shoots from the elbow. And that's collected by Bird. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. There's the triple. The rebound by May.
Yeah, it was barely there.
Might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Big time flush right there, guys.
And Clark with just one hand at that.
Impressive to say the least.
Bird outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Curitin. Back to Carter. Pistons passing it around. Shoots from the baseline. Another shot, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Giles checked in for the Celtics. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Ainge. And they'll get another chance. Passes it to Wedman. And Giles now top of the key. Here's Ainge. Good on the baseline, Jay. Ainge has got his first points in this one.
Really good work from the mid-range there. When the defense gives Ainge this shot, he'll take it.
Here is Tolliver. The pass to Benson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
It feels like there's more and more talk, Coach, of a makeover to the draft system every year. Do you think that'll happen?
It's probably only a matter of time. There's something imperfect about flipping a coin for the #1 pick. There's buzz going on about some sort of a lottery system.
And what do you think about that? Would you be in favor of a lottery system?
Don't you think someone will find a way to circumvent whatever they set up? Everybody's always trying to beat the system.
Absolutely. Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second personal foul.
And a closer look
Wow,
here
he
at the
scored
stats
that.
for the
For
Celtics.
Boston, Johnson. Dennis Johnson. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Giles kicks to Johnson. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Boston making a switch here. Buckner's checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here is Tolliver. On the wing, Johnson. Good, nice job down low.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
For Boston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Giles, the pass to Parrish. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Stepping away from the basket. Parrish showing you he's got a little range, too.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Benson. Johnson draws the double. Right wing. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Boston.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Celtics.
Clark, it seemed like they did everything well tonight.
Yeah, you could point to a lot of things, Kevin. You could talk game plan, you could talk execution, but they were just a more talented team. That's what the deal was.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Larry Bird.
Great performance from him. Didn't force shots, took what he was given, very poised.
Here's Parrish. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How quiet is this arena? It's like the mute button was turned on in here.
I think the fans are a bit shocked. Their squad got run out of the gym.
Good on the bucket.
And while this run is impressive, I just don't think it will be enough.
The clock is not on their side here, that's for sure. But at least they'll finish things on their terms.
Here's Parrish. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They have shown up at just the right time, putting the finishing touches on this game.
This run absolutely closes the door on any chance of a surprise ending. That'll do it.
No good off the back of the rim. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
The defender tried, but that's the chief, Robert Parrish.
Detroit with the ball. Here is Tolliver. Pass to Tripucka from about 19 feet. That one misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Coach, this certainly was not the game that these fans or you and I came here to see.
No, sir. This was really a clinic put on at the fans' expense. Hard to have a good time when your team was just beat out there.
But you and I had a good time nonetheless, didn't we?
We always do.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Hill.
They dominated. I mean, the biggest difference was defensively as well. I mean, Larry Bird nearly had a triple-double in 13 minutes, which is ridiculous. I don't have my 9 for 10 for downtown, but he was still 6 for 9 from downtown, which is pretty good. 8 for 12 overall from the field. But also Parrish and McHale, incredibly efficient, both of them. So I finally getting their shots there, which means I have more of a team game, learning a bit more. Maxwell also, somebody I can use a bit more. Ainge, better from mid-range and from free. So working on that there. Valve probably increase the level of difficulty there because it's getting now too easy at the professional level. So let's improve the level. Oh yeah, we have done the same simulation, like otherwise it's ridiculous. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, summer leave, I don't care. Let's move it to All-Star. That confirmed. Okay, seems to have been selected, so can end the recording.